The next question is that is bringing people back to life in Fortnite video game haram?
Wallahi, these video games are not realistic. So killing them and bringing them to life usually has nothing to do with reality, because you see people flying. So we will ask, is flying halal? Because we know that only birds fly, and this man, with the power he obtained after killing 10 monsters, had the ability to defy gravity. So all of these things are nonsense, are fictional, and it has nothing to do with actual beliefs or rituals of other religions to bring people to life. It is simply considering that character as a robot that has energy. So once the energy is gone, the juice is dried, we have to energize him. So if we energize him by giving him few tokens here or there, or coins or whatever, then he becomes alive again. It seems it's a silly game, but it has nothing to do with shirk. By saying, oh, look, your son is giving life to the dead. So, excuse me? I'm the one who killed him in the first place. So I wouldn't go to that level of saying that it is haram. However, I believe that all video games are a waste of time. I personally do not endorse it. I do not do it at all. Wallahi alhamd, with the grace of Allah Azza wa Jal. And I don't see it fit for people to play such games. Maybe if you want to play tennis, you want to play FIFA, I think they call it, maybe if it's like 5-10 minutes, half an hour a day, not distracting you from salat or from your obligations, yeah, maybe that would be acceptable. But to involve in PUBG or Fortnite or other thing that deals with stealing cars, I don't know, auto something, I don't know. These games have bad influence over the person without him knowing it. When you occupy your day 2 to 3 hours with violence, so the minute someone comes to you, you grab a big knife and you switch it into an AK-47, you switch it to an M16 or to an Uzi or to a grenade or to a rocket launcher, or what is this? We're talking, and boom, you kill the person. This, with time, develops to be aggressiveness. We see this with children, with their siblings, but it also can be translated to aggressiveness when a boy or a man goes out on the streets and he has a fight. Someone picks a fight with him while driving a car or at school, and all what he can think of is to harm, if not to eliminate, my opponent, because this is what I was brainwashed to do. This is what I'm trained to do. In martial art classes, what do? How do they become good fighters? By repeatedly doing a drill. So you block and you attack. You do this 500 times a day. It becomes instinct. While you're walking, someone throws a punch without even without knowing. It's a reflex. Even if your mom did this to you, said, what are you doing? All without even noticing, you'll do this to your mother. Why? Because you're trained to do this. It becomes part of you. Likewise, these games are so dangerous that it would drive you to be violent without intending it, and Allah Azza wa Jalla knows best.